I take full responsibility for, you know, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, you know. My managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just like, you know, having so much time invested into this, you know. And I am a smart guy. I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart, you know. I know the choice is yours. It's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a, you know, bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. You know, I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry.
Hey, Tugger, man, slow down, man. I know you're happy to be out, man, but you do not want to take full responsibility, all right? Just say that you're sorry. You thank everybody that came out, and that's it, man. When he said that, man, his lawyer started like moving his body like side to side, like, hey, man, like don't say that, man. Like you don't want to say you want to take full full responsibility. You snitching on yourself, bro. Anyway, so when he was thanking everybody, man, you noticed that he said that his kids ain't here, right? So that means that his girl was in there. Where you think she at? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Where you think she at, man? She was getting her cheeks banged out. You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, that's what I'm saying, man. Don't go to prison or jail, man. You could best believe it, man. She was not there to hear. She was hoping this nigga stayed up in there. You could best believe the girl that he was talking to on the phone, man. She was in that bed, man, on her stomach. Anyway, y'all, let's get with the show. Hey, what up, y'all? Back with new content TV. Okay, so it looks like Slime, man. He's gonna be walking free. You know, so it was a no contest on the verdict, or whatever. Man, you got to give it up to Thugger's, Young Thug lawyer, man. You know, it's all about the money, man. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, man. If you got the money to pay for these lawyers, man, you could best believe when he get that tab, we're gonna be seeing Thugger probably on a strip pole or something, man, because I don't know what he gonna be doing, man. He gonna, you know, but it's gonna be a lot of money. You know what I mean? You could best believe it, man. He been on that trial for years, man. Man, Thugger be on this case for so long that I think he was on this case while Biggie was alive, man. Like, this nigga was behind bars for a long time. You know what I mean? But what's gonna hit different, man, when he get that bill in the mail. When he get that bill in the mail, man, it's gonna really hit different. You know what I mean? You could best believe it, man, because they were charging this nigga per day, per hour. You know, but you gotta have some money, man. You gotta have some money for these lawyers. You know what I mean? You know, the prosecutor, they want this nigga locked up so bad, man. But you know, it was just a lot of fumbling around, man. But you know, the lawyers did a good job, man, pressing this, and yeah, I mean, it was the longest case I ever seen. You know, but there's some stipulations, man. First, they get that nigga a 15-year probation. All right, so all that slime music and all that stuff, man, you're not gonna hear it in the raps anymore. He can't hang around his homies no more. He can be that certain places. He got to check in every time. He got to pass all his drug tests. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're gonna yeah, man. So it's a lot. It's a lot of rules put on this man. Pretty much for him to fail. They thinking like, man, this ain't gonna mess up somehow. He gonna be around somebody that's a co-defendant. He gonna be around somebody that's in the gang. He gonna slip up and make some type of music. They're hoping for this so they could put this nigga back up in jail, man. If I was Thug, man, I would just do podcasts. I'll stay home. You know what I mean? I'll stay in my house for 15 years, man. I'd rather stay in my house for 15 years to stay in a prison for 15 years. You know what I mean? I mean, you could get out the house and travel and stuff. I mean, you could go to certain places, but you can't go to too many places. Let's put it that way. And if he does, man, just, you know what I mean? Just follow the I would just stay home, man. I would just stay close to the court. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I would buy a house right next to the court, man. So like when it's time for me to do my checks and all that, all I gotta do is walk right next to the court and do my thing. Yeah, cause they ain't gonna put me back up in jail, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll fly females into my crib and all that. I'll buy a crib that got a bowling alley. Anything that I need that I usually do when I go out, I will have it in my crib, man. A club, a bowling alley, you know what I mean? A movie theater, all that stuff. That way I ain't gotta leave the house. That's the point of you having money. Yeah, man. So if I was Young Thug, man, I would just go ahead and yeah, man, I would just go ahead and just pretty much just stay home. Yeah, man. I would just stay home, man. I would just stay home, because the probation, the stipulation that they put on this nigga, man, it's like he pretty much can't do really nothing. Man, you can't be around people that smoking weed. You can't be around no type of drugs, nothing. You can't make the type of music that got you to that point in the first place. Now you got to make goofy music. You gotta do music with Chris Brown. You gotta go make music with Seal. You gotta make music with yeah, man, Metallica, something like that, man. You can't be around thugs no more. Like you can't talk about gangster music, shooting up and all that stuff. You can't do all that no more, man. You gotta go to Sesame Street and come out with an album or something, man. You gotta talk about all positive stuff now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he pretty much free out right now, man. I never thought that he was gonna beat the case because the feds don't play like that, man. But I guess it was just a lot of fumbling around, man. When I was watching that, this whole stuff was just it got boring. It was starting to be like a show, man. Like little Woody, all it's Gunna and all. It was BS. Now, how is Thugger gonna? He can't even be around Lil Woody. He can't be around the Gunna. He can't be around none of them guys. He can't even talk to them on the phone. He can't be around nobody associated with YSL gang, man. You know what I mean? You might as well just change the name of the label. Yeah, man. You might as well just change the name of Slime too. Yeah, man. It's over with, man. It's over with. You might as well just change the way he look now, man. Like Christian Rock. Christian Rock, like she didn't had her. She had her hair pressed down. She was looking real clean, talking about God and everything like that. Ever since what's that nigga name, man? Man, Blueface been locked up. Krishan's been looking bright, like she looks clean, and that's what Young Thug needs to do, man. Trust me, once you step away from that gang life, you're gonna start appreciating life better. You're gonna start looking different. You're gonna start dressing different. You're gonna start talking different. Because the whole point of getting money, getting out the hood, man, is to get out the hood. And the whole point of getting money, man, is to get some new friends. You ain't got to be with the same niggas you grew up with, man. Niggas, man. Yeah, man. I don't understand that, man. Thugger, he lucky, man. He lucky. He could have been in Lil Durk's situation. Lil Durk is cooked. And speaking of Lil Durk, man, they pressed some new charges on this nigga, man. He paid some shooters, man, to take out his brother's killers. So they're gonna hit him with that. Dirk is gone, man. He's done. He's finished, man. It's a sad way to go out, man. He lost his best friend, King Von. Now he's gonna be spending the rest of his life in prison, man. That's a damn shame. He's not beating that case. This is not I don't know, man. If I were him, I would hire Young Thug's lawyer immediately. That nigga don't get no sleep, and whoever could afford him faster. Diddy, man, he needs a good lawyer right now. Diddy should go with the Young Thug's lawyer. But Diddy gonna outbid Lil Durk because Diddy got longer money. You know what I mean? Anyway, Charlie, back with new content TV, man. I'm not gonna say congratulations to Thugger because I don't respect niggas in gangs. So he just got a second chance. So now what he needs to do is make smarter decisions because terrorizing your community is nothing to be proud of. You know what I mean? And to tell you the truth, man, they should have found a way to prosecute this nigga, man, and send him to jail. But hey, it is what it is when you got the lawyers. You know what I mean? But he's out now. You could best believe his circle's gonna be it's different. You're gonna see him around with a lot of goofies. I ain't gonna say goofies, but good citizens. He gonna start making songs with Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber. Yeah, Beyonce, you know, he can't be around niggas, man. He can't even be around JC. He can't be around nobody that's like talk about street shit. You know what I mean? So we don't know, man. Gunna doing pretty good. Oh, we don't got a lot of stipulations like Thugger, but still, you know, he'll be. I think he'll be all right, man. You know, you just gonna have to just do a lot of podcasts. I would just do my own YouTube channel, man, if I was Thugger, man, because the music thing, man. I mean, you're limited to what you can even say on your songs because they're gonna get you. Anyway, y'all, this is Back with New Content TV, man. Please holler at your boys. Subscribe to the channel. Get at me.
Yeah.